KPM.
How much do you know about the moon? There are many myths and legends regarding the silverish moon. Today, I'll share with you a story about a girl named Chang'e who fled to the moon. Chang'e accidentally drank the elixir of immortality that belongs to her husband Hou-Yi. He was a warrior that loved Chang'e very, very much. Even though Chang'e has left for the moon, his love for her never waned. Instead, he found ways to be closer to her by checking out the calendar. He found out that on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month, the moon is said to be the brightest and closest to the earth. Since that day, everyone admires the moon when they miss the one they love. And this is how the Mid-Autumn Festival started. Chinese from all over the world eat mooncake and play lanterns throughout the day.
Didik TV KPM.
Wow, what a very interesting story. Hello everyone, you are now watching Tahap 2 or Level 2 on the TV KPM together with me, Sean Steven, as your host. And I'd like to always remind you to follow the SOPs in place in our battle against COVID-19 to flatten the curve. Obviously, you have to wear your face mask when you're not at home. Wash your hands as often as possible using not only water but also soap, and use the hand sanitizer to ensure that your hands are always clean. And when you're among other people, the distance between you and that person should always be at least 1 meter apart. Now, you saw that video earlier about the story. It sounds very interesting, right? But to join us for our program or our class today, let's have a look at the teacher's profile. And joining us today, we have two amazing teachers. Please welcome Mr. Q and Teacher Nina. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Sean.
Hi.
Hello,
Alright, so
everyone.
before we continue, could I ask you to use the hand sanitizer? Over to you, Mr. Q.
Oh, sure.
For you.
Okay.
And later on to Miss
Okay.
Nina. And it's very, very important for us to always follow SOPs. Yes, we are moving towards the endemic or taking the pandemic as an endemic, but it's always important for us to nevertheless follow the SOPs. But before we continue, I'd like Mr. Q to first introduce himself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mr. Quek from SK Kampung Lindungan. Okay, I've been teaching for 10 years Sains. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. And over to Miss Nina.
Hello everyone, my name is Halinna, Binti Rahman. But my pupils usually call me Teacher Nina, and I have been a teacher for 15 years, and currently I am teaching in Sekolah Kebangsaan Putrajaya Persin 18-1.
Alright, thank you very much. Now, earlier, just before we started our class, right, there was a very interesting story. What does that got to do with what we're learning today?
Good question. As you can see, it was a story about the legend of Chang'e. Legend of Chang'e has a lot to do with the moon.
Yes.
So what are we going to do today is also closely related to the moon.
Okay.
So Teacher Nina and I will help you understand more about it.
Ooh, alright. And yes.
And the learning objectives that we are going to do today, in hope that everyone will achieve by the end of the lesson. There are 4 actually. The first one is about the moon actually does not emit its own light.
Okay.
And then we will also learn about the moon rotation and revolution in terms of the direction and also duration. And then we will sequence the 8 phases of the moon. And last but not least, we will summarize the relation between the phases of the moon and also the festivals or events of life.
Yes. So, but before we start, I believe that both of you have seen the moon before, correct?
Oh, yes,
Of
yes.
course, Mr. Q.
So what I would like you all to do is to sketch, to draw a moon on a piece of paper.
Okay, yes, I have
You
a
want
piece
us
of
to
paper
draw?
here.
Yes.
Okay.
I think my
Students at
friends who's
home.
watching at home, yes.
Yeah, students at home should do the same
Right.
too. Take
Okay,
out a
let's
pen
draw.
and a paper and draw a
Can
moon.
I copy Sean's drawing?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so here I'm
Alright,
going to draw a
I'm gonna
nice...
draw. Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, check this out. Wow.
Did they draw it correctly?
Why are our answers different?
Yeah.
Ooh.
To find out more, make sure you stay tuned to the program. All right? We will explain it later on.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I hope mine is correct and Sean's is wrong.
Oh no.
All right.
Yeah.
So today, what we're gonna do is I want to address a misconception that we all have, okay?
Okay.
Which is the moon emits light. It's totally wrong.
Oh,
okay?
no?
It's not like that, huh?
Okay.
Because the moon is actually made out of dust, soil, rocks, and metal. Do you think substances like this emits light?
It sounds like it doesn't.
But why do we see that the moon is shining so brightly with its own light?
To further understand this, I think Teacher Nina, we should do a bit of simulation.
Okay.
Okay, so
we shall.
So this is the moon.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, I have the moon
Oops.
here. Okay.
Okay.
So, you
I
will
will-
be the sun.
Yes, I will represent the sun.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. This torchlight will represent the sun.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it
so
like this.
when the light is dim, I will shine it upon the moon, and let's see what
Okay.
happens next.
So let's dim the studio, please. Okay,
Alright, let's
wait
dim
for-
the studio lights.
Alright, let's wait.
Dim the lights.
Alright.
Oh, I have to do this
Okay.
first. Okay.
It's darker now.
Yeah, so
Okay.
now if you look at the what I'm holding right now, it doesn't emit its own light, right?
Yeah.
So this is the moon.
Oh, okay.
So let's see what happens when the sun emits its light upon the moon. One, two, three.
See?
Okay.
Okay. Can you see it now?
So I see that there is part of the moon. That
Now
can
you
be
can
seen.
see. Yeah, alright.
yes,
So
correct.
the moon is actually reflecting the light from the sun.
Yes.
That's why you see it shining. It doesn't emit its own light.
Okay.
Okay, imagine if we go to the moon.
Yeah.
If only I can bring you to the moon. If you step on the moon, it's only made of rocks
Yeah.
and metals and dust.
Yes.
Would it have any light? No, right?
No.
But from Earth, we see it lighted up because of the reflection from the sunlight.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, if I shine my light upon Sean,
Okay.
if I shine the light upon Sean,
Yes.
I could see Sean. Why? Because the light from Sean is reflected into my eyes.
I see. It's not that I have light coming out of
Yes,
me.
not
It's
because of
just
that.
me as a person or as an object reflecting the light, just like the moon.
Yeah, correct,
Oh,
Sean.
wow.
Yay, okay. So now that we understand that the moon does not emit its own light,
Yeah.
so what shall we do next, Mr. Q?
Okay, we should test the understanding of Mr. Sean here.
Yes.
Okay, so Sean, since we know, so now we know that the moon does not emit light,
Okay.
but why? But why do sometimes we do not see the moon at night?
Oh, okay. I know. Especially last night, right?
Okay.
Because the moon is shy.
The moon was shy last
Yeah.
night. Is it true? Oh my God. You mean the moon was shy and it was hiding?
Oh yes, it was hiding behind the cloud.
okay.
Yeah.
That
Yes,
is partially right. Actually,
Yeah.
it is hiding behind the clouds. So, what shall we do with Sean,
I
Mr. Q?
think
Can we
this-
give him any moons?
Okay, today since we are talking about the moon, so
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 moons.
Two
for a good
moons instead of
try.
2 stars. 2 moons today. Thank you so much. But yes, I think we will learn more about the phases of the moon and more in detail about the shapes and the phases and everything about the moon today. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a short break and be back to you for level 2 on DLP KPM.
TV KPM. Didik TV KPM.
Oh, you're now watching Level 2 on DLP KPM together with me, Sean, as well as Teacher Nina and Mr. Q for the topic Science DLP. So let's continue our lesson.
Okay, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. So, since we have already established that the moon does not emit its own light,
Yeah.
So, what we're gonna do now is we are going to investigate. Okay, we're gonna investigate and explore the rotation. Yes, the
the
rotation, the revolution, and also the time taken for the moon to revolve around the Earth.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
let me
Teacher
start,
Nina?
Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna introduce to you the concept of anti-clockwise. Okay, Mr. Q, I think you can show your clock to everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so what Mr. Q is holding right now, and me too, is the face of a clock. You know the clock is moving from a small number to bigger number until it reaches 12 and come back to 1. So that is clockwise.
Is it like that?
Yes.
Ah.
Okay, but anti-clockwise means the opposite way.
Okay.
Say. Okay, Mr. Q, can you show?
Anti-clockwise means
Look at the
9,
hands of the clock. Okay.
8, 7, 6.
Oh, it's going the other way.
Yes, so that is anti-clockwise. So why are we learning about anti-clockwise? It's because the first thing we are going to learn about the moon's movement is it rotates on its axis anti-clockwise.
Yes, true.
Okay. So you can refer to the slide right now how it moves actually, okay? It will rotate on its axis, okay?
Do you want me to show a
Yes.
proper rotation?
Oh, you want to be the moon, Mr. Q?
Yes, of course.
Sorry.
Alright,
He
shall we
can't
move
wait.
forward?
Yes, sure.
Okay,
Okay, let's
Mr.
go
Q
forward.
can't wait to be the moon. Okay,
So
Mr.
I'll be
Q.
the Earth?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a globe here.
Yep,
I'm gonna
okay.
hold
No,
this.
no. For this phase, I'll just show the rotation first.
He
Okay,
doesn't want to share the spotlight, Sean.
Okay. So I'll just be here. I won't do anything.
Okay,
Let's
so
just make sure that we have enough
Mr.
distance.
Q,
Yeah.
can you please show everyone how the moon rotates
Anti-clockwise, right?
anti-clockwise?
Okay, so anti-clockwise, it should be like that.
Oh wow! Can you do it one more
Okay.
time? How is it again?
Oh, it's like that again, huh?
I think Sean wants to do it
I think I want to do it also now.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do
Okay,
that.
Sean will also
wait,
be the moon. Okay, Sean.
anti-clockwise is this way, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
yeah?
yes.
1, 2, 3.
Woohoo!
Wow!
Very nice.
That was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, both Sean and Mr. Q showed us just now how the moon rotates on its axis, and also the direction is anti-clockwise.
All right.
Okay. Now the second movement is revolution.
Yeah. This is the part where I hold the globe.
Yes.
Yes.
Revolution means going around something.
Okay.
So the moon actually will go around the Earth. So now Sean will be the Earth and Mr. Q will be the moon.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just walk and move around the Earth, correct? or not?
Yes.
Is it like that?
Okay. Is it right? Okay. That is revolving. That is correct.
Yes.
Very good. But I think you forgot something. We just learned that the moon rotates.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it revolves around the Earth.
Oh,
So-
How
yeah.
shall we do that?
Is it because that we are moving at the same speed?
Oh, yeah. One point very good here. Mr. Q said that the duration of the moon's rotation and also revolution is exactly the same.
Oh.
27 1/3 days.
Okay.
So how would you prove that?
So, in order to do that, I must be always facing Sean. Because
Okay.
just now I was walking straight, so now I'll be moving like that. I'll be
Okay.
looking at Sean all the way. So I'm also rotating at the same time
Okay.
and
Revolving.
revolving.
But because the Earth is also rotating at the same time, always having the same, the same surface.
Yes.
Of the
yes,
moon is always
exactly,
facing
That's why you always
Sean.
look at me like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that explains why we on Earth, we always see the same part of the moon. No matter where we are, in Malaysia or
Yeah.
we're in Japan or we're in America or Australia, we will see the same side of the moon.
I see.
Because the moon rotates and revolves at the same time.
Wow.
The duration is the same.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah.
So, should we test Sean about
okay.
it?
Alright, so I'll
okay.
place this down.
All right.
I
Okay,
think I'll
come here,
take
Sean.
a marker pen and I'll come
Yep.
over to this side.
Okay. Oh, you don't
Awesome.
need the marker.
I don't need to?
Okay.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, this one.
Oh, it's
okay.
already here. Okay.
So the first question, let's test Sean's understanding. Okay,
Alright.
the moon rotates on its axis, right?
Yes.
What is the direction?
Oh, okay. Can my friends at home answer as well? What do you think your answer is?
Ding, ding, ding,
Okay.
ding.
I think I know what it is because we were learning about the movement of the clock.
Yes.
And clockwise is the normal movement, but we learned about anti-clockwise. So when the moon rotates, it rotates in the direction of anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. Is it correct? Shall you open?
Let's see. Let's open. Oh.
Okay.
Yay!
You are absolutely
Bravo,
right. Good
bravo.
job,
Thank
Sean.
you
Good job.
so much. How many moons do I get?
How many moons?
You still haven't finished all the questions.
Okay, I have to finish it all.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, next one. The duration. How long it takes for the moon to rotate one complete rotation?
Okay, as you mentioned earlier, it takes 27 1/3 of days.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Is it true? Is it true?
Yes, is it true?
Okay, let me try and open this without tearing the piece of paper.
Yay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's
Okay.
right. It's correct. Very good, Sean.
Yay.
Okay, now moving on to the revolution of the moon around the Earth.
Okay.
Okay, what is the direction, Sean?
So earlier
Come on.
I saw Mr. Q moving also like from my right to my left. Looks like it is also anti-clockwise.
Okay, is it true?
Let's see if it's correct. Oh, I'm so
And the
nervous.
duration. What about the duration?
Oh.
Yes, exactly.
Correct.
Okay, duration, because the moon, I always see the same face. I always see Mr. Q's face. The whole time he was revolving around me. So I think it should be the same as when the moon rotates on its axis. 27 1/3 or 1/3 days. Let's see whether it's correct.
Correct.
Okay, now I'm permitted to give you the moons.
Okay.
I
How many
think you deserve 4 moons.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
answer.
Why does he deserve 4 moons? Is because he managed to describe the movement and the direction of the Earth.
Yes.
The direction of the moon. The moon.
Yes.
Okay, so it rotates, it revolves, and also it moves at 27 1/3 days.
Okay.
Yes.
Sean, you know
Yes.
what? Me and Mr. Q have prepared something for everyone at home.
Oh,
yes.
what's that?
It's a TikTok challenge.
Yes. Okay, so this is actually quite interesting. We actually started this trend. Okay, this trend. So you can search for hashtag #DDTV Moon
yeah.
on your TikTok.
Okay.
If you don't have an account, you can try it with your parents' account. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, if you check it out, you'll see that Teacher Nina and I, Mr. Q, we actually did a video about the rotation, revolution, and also the movement, the time taken for a complete revolution and rotation of the moon.
So what we want you to do actually is we want you to show your understanding on what we have learned just now about the moon rotation and revolution in a video. Just record a simple video, make it fun, make it lively, choose your favorite song and turn it into a TikTok video, and don't forget to put the hashtag
DDTV
DDTV Moon.
You know what? I think for this, I want to take a short break. I'm going to check this video out and you guys can also check it out. I'll be back to you for Tahap 2 or Level 2 on DLP KPM. Don't go anywhere. Check it out.
I sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Why do we always see the same side of the moon? Well, it's because the moon rotates on its axis and revolves around the Earth at the same duration. That is 27 1/3 days. So that is why we always see the same side of the moon.
KPM. Didik TV KPM.
Oh, hi everyone, you are back, or we are back for Didik TV KPM, of course, level 2 or Tahap 2. For the topic today is the phases of the moon, or more specifically, it is, yes, the phases of the moon, and the subject is Sains DLP. So let's continue. Earlier, just before the break, we were talking about the movement of the moon rotating on its axis, revolving around the Earth, and also it takes 27 1/3 days for it to complete its revolution. So let's continue.
Now we shall hear from Mr. Q. What is he going to say about our drawings just now?
Oh.
Remember, Sean?
Okay, yes. If everyone remembered,
okay.
if everyone remembered that I said that I will reveal the answer later on, correct or not?
Yeah.
So
I hope I'm
we have
right.
two different moons, right? So this moons looks like a crescent. if
Yes,
I'm
I
not
hope it looks like
mistaken.
that.
And this looks half.
It looks like a curry puff. I think that's not a moon.
It's a curry puff.
Are you still hungry, Sean?
Okay. So no. But in fact, actually, both of you drew it correctly.
Oh, wow.
Thumbs up
Thank
for
you,
both of
thank you,
you.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
But do you know that there's actually 8 phases of the moon? 8 phases of the moon
Okay.
altogether.
Yeah.
But in order for you to fully grasp the concept, I think we should do a simple simulation.
Okay, let's do that.
I
Let's do that.
love simulations.
So this is what you're holding here is a replica of a moon.
Okay.
It's not a lollipop, okay?
I'll try not to
I
eat
know you're
it.
still hungry. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Can we move forward?
We'll go forward,
Yeah,
okay?
Yes, okay.
And will you be using any light? Shall we dim the studio?
Oh wait, yes. But first I would like to explain to the audience.
Okay.
Okay. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna face me. Okay. So and this is the moon,
Okay.
and Sean, you are actually an admirer of the moon. You're looking from Earth.
Okay.
Okay,
Sean
so
is
you're
the Earth,
just
right?
like the legend of Chang'e. You'll be looking, waiting for her to appear one day.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is,
Yeah.
when the lights go dim, I'll shine the light, shine this torchlight which represents the sun. Okay.
Okay.
Then when I ask you to move, you will move according to my instruction.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
Alright.
lights.
Can we have the lights dim, please? Okay.
Okay, looks like it's dimmer.
Okay.
Alright, nice.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Ah,
Okay,
the
Sean.
sun
Yes.
is up.
So the first thing I want to ask you is, what do you see? Okay, is the face of the moon that you are observing lit up, or is it pitch black?
It's actually pitch black to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teacher Nina, would you care to show? this,
Okay, everyone, let us have a look at the slide right now. This is what actually Sean is seeing. He doesn't see the moon lighted up at all. It is black.
Yeah. This is from my point of view.
Yes,
Sean
your point of
is
view.
on Earth.
Yeah.
So this is the view from Earth. During new moon, the name of the phase is new moon. We actually cannot see the lighted part of the moon.
Yes.
Okay, next.
Moving along, what I want Sean to do is move the moon 45 degrees to your left.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
What do you see?
I see part of the moon being lit up here on my right side.
What
Yes,
shape is it, Sean?
It looks like a crescent, actually.
Crescent.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone, in the slide right now, this is what actually Sean sees. It's a crescent shape.
Oh, it's on the right,
Yup. So this is the next phase of the moon. We call it crescent moon because we only see the shape of crescent.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Okay, next.
Another 45 degrees.
Of course, you got it.
All right. So
Another
now I'm
45
on
degrees.
this side.
Yes. So what do you see now, Sean?
Okay, now I see half of the moon is lit up.
Half of the moon? Yes, and we call that half moon. During this phase, we only see half of the moon lighted up.
Okay, okay. All right. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder
Okay,
I see half
so
of-
what do you want to know what's next?
Yes.
Okay, so move another 45
Another
degrees to your
45
left.
degrees. Okay.
Okay.
Wow. I see more of the moon being lit up but there is still some dark space
Yes.
around.
What's it called, Teacher Nina?
And that is actually called Gibbous Moon, where it is almost full, but not yet. Not really full. Only a little bit part of it is still dark. So we
Okay.
call that phase the Gibbous Moon.
Gibbous Moon.
Okay, finally, Sean.
Yeah.
You have to move another 45 degrees. This will be
Here.
the last one, okay?
Wow!
What is this?
I can see the entire moon. I can see the full moon.
Yeah, you are right, Sean. Everyone is excited with the full moon. Yes, you are absolutely right. This phase is called the full moon when we see the whole part of the moon lighted up from Earth.
Wow, okay.
Yay, good job, Sean. Thank you,
Okay,
Mr.
thank
Q.
you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Can we get the studios back up?
Yes.
Yay, okay.
It's so tiring being the sun.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being the sun for how many million years.
Yeah, that's right.
All
Okay.
right, now I would like to draw your attention to this thing here.
Okay.
Okay. This is actually what we have prepared for you, the graphic organizer of what Sean saw just now.
Okay.
Okay. This is how you plot or you sketch it.
All
Okay. So just now the sun is on the right side, or from your view is on the left.
Okay.
Okay, so the sun is on the left, so we will start with the new moon. So remember just now, Sean saw pitch black. He didn't see the moon at all, even though he is looking straight at the moon. But he didn't see the moon. Why? Because the moon is in the new moon phase.
Yes.
Okay, so we start with the nearest moon to the phase where moon is nearest to the sun. And then remember, just now we learned about the moon rotation and revolution. It's anti-clockwise. So from here, it will move anti-clockwise. So after new moon is crescent. Okay, so crescent moon, we only see a little bit of the moon. So we call it crescent. And then move on to half moon. We see the half moon. And then we move on to gibbous and then full moon. We see the full moon when the moon is actually behind here.
Okay.
And then we go back to gibbous.
Oh.
And then half moon and then crescent again and new moon again.
Wow.
So
It's
that
just like
is-
the replica, right?
Yes.
It's replicated just like it's opposite direction.
Yeah, exactly. See? Just like
Then why? Yes.
So this is the phases of the moon. There are 8 phases of the moon. Okay. Now, Mr. Q, we have something for Sean to do.
Yes. In
Okay.
fact, we have something for the kids at home and Sean to do.
All right.
Okay, because I believe Teacher Nina has explained it so well. Okay, it's time for you
Okay.
to do a bit of exercise.
Okay. So how many star jumps?
5. No, just kidding. Okay. We're gonna do something to do. Can you move forward?
Okay, I'll move forward.
Alright.
There.
Okay.
So-
All right.
I will
Excuse me.
move. Okay.
Okay, as
Alright.
you can see, Teacher Nina plotted the phases of the moon on the left.
Okay.
Correct? Okay, so now if you see it from here, it is empty.
All right.
What do you think you should do?
I should color it.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So, but there's a clue. Okay? If you can see here, the sun is in the middle.
Okay.
Just now, the sun is on the left.
Yep.
Right now. But now, what's different? The sun is on the right, and this will be what you're going to sketch.
So I can't copy Teacher
So
Nina's answer.
it'll be a bit tricky lah.
Okay.
So, but if you get this right, you'll get 5 moons.
Ooh, I
You get it
want
wrong, you have to
that.
do 5 star jumps.
Okay. Oh no.
So, so everyone at home, please pay full attention. There are 3 tips, okay? 3 tips in order to draw this, okay? So number 1, you make sure you know the position of the sun,
Okay.
okay? You know where's the position of the sun. Is it on your left or is it on your right?
Sometimes, Mr. Q, it can be on top or below.
Yes,
Because the earth, as we have learned before, the earth revolves around the sun.
Yeah.
yes, correct. Exactly, Teacher Nina, thank you. Okay, so the moon that is closest to the sun, we will label it as the new moon, which is pitch black.
Okay.
Okay,
Clue for you, big clue for you, Sean.
Okay, so the moon that is closest to the sun, we call it the new moon.
Okay.
Okay, wrote it down?
Okay.
Next, the following clue is you must note the movement. Is it clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Okay.
What do you think, Sean?
Anti-clockwise, of course.
Bravo. Okay, it's anti-clockwise. Okay, the final clue is right after you determine the anti-clockwise movement, you must draw the following moon, correct or not?
Yes.
So it's going to be a crescent moon. Okay? So
Okay.
during the crescent moon, it should be an inverted C
Okay.
crescent moon, which
Alright.
means that the C is lighted up.
Okay.
It's like a lighted up C.
All right.
Don't darken it, okay?
Okay. I'll
I
try.
think Sean can't wait to write his answers now. I can't wait to sketch. Okay,
Yes.
Sean.
Okay, everyone at home and also Sean, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's
So I shall
start.
move over there.
Okay.
So like you said, the first tip that you gave is to see the position of the sun, and the moon that is closest to the sun is the new moon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think
Okay.
it's this one over here. Let me write it down.
Okay.
I hope my handwriting can be understood by my friends at home. Oh, no. New M-O-O N. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And now because it's pitch black, so I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's just shade it.
Shade it like this.
Yes.
But you have time, you have to color the whole thing.
Yeah.
Black.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so this is new moon, and because
Next.
it moves anti-clockwise,
Yes.
so from here, this is clockwise. No, we're not going this way. Wait, are we going this way?
No?
No, we're going this way. Anti-clockwise.
Okay,
So
the
where do you
next
draw
one?
next?
So next one should be a crescent, an inverted C.
Wow.
Okay.
But I have to color not this one, but on this side.
Yes, you have to shade the dark part.
dark part, yes.
Okay, don't
Shading.
forget to label the name of that face.
And this is a crescent.
Crescent. That's if you can spell it right.
S
Uh-oh.
Oh,
C
Yeah.
N T.
Amazing.
Is it
Sean,
crescent moon or
amazing.
just crescent?
Crescent Moon.
Crescent moon.
Yes, you have to write the word moon.
M-O-O-N.
Yay.
All right, so I'm
Okay,
going
good
to
job.
speed this up a bit.
Okay.
So after this, of course, obviously will be the half moon. And I'm just going to color this here. H-A-L-F M-O-O-N.
Okay, the
Now
next
we're moving
part
it
is
to this part
interesting.
here. Now I think it's more lit up because it's reflecting more light because of its position. So I would assume it is also like this. Oh no. Okay, no. You know what? We have another one. Thank goodness for Teacher Nina. Thank you so much for preparing this.
Emergency.
So it's actually
sorry.
here. This one here, and then you're gonna.
Is it?
Okay, looks like I've done. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna use this. This one here.
Okay.
Okay. No, that looks like a baseball.
No.
We learn
Okay.
from our mistakes,
Yes.
yeah?
Okay,
We
let
learn
me
from our
guide you
mistakes.
through this, okay?
Here.
You color
And
the...
then the
Yes.
smaller part, because
Finally.
more light,
Yes.
more light is reflected. So this is Gibbous, B-O-U-S,
The Gibbous Moon.
moon. And because
Finally.
it's positioned over here, this is a full moon because more
Yes.
light is reflected. Let's just put here F-U-L-L-M-O-O-N. Okay.
Okay.
Going back, you said it's the opposite, right? So
Yes.
I would say. Okay, this one. So
Okay, tell you what, Sean.
Yeah.
Let us leave this
Okay.
for our friends to complete it at home.
Okay.
All
Alright.
Okay. Do you
So
think
what
you can do that?
We'll give you some time to do that. And right after that, we'll come back. So we're going to give you a short break and be back to you for level 2 on Didik TV KPM.
Didik TV KPM. Didik TV KPM.
Alright. Did you see that? Yes, I've already completed the phases of the moon. I hope I got it correct. I had to do it a bit fast because we didn't have much time during the break. So, can I ask Mr. Q and Teacher Nina if I've completed it correctly?
Let us see. You got
I
the
think
full
yeah,
moon.
it's
Yes.
correct. Yay, good job, Sean.
Yeah! say correct, well, you can compare your answers to the one that we have over here. So based on this, do you think I deserve maybe 4 or 5 moons?
How many moons, Mr. Q?
I'll give you 4 moons because you did it with guidance.
Oh, okay. I will still accept that. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay, now we are going to look at the lunar calendar.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, what we always see January, February, those are solar calendar.
Okay.
But we also have lunar calendar. That means we base the calendar on the period of the phases of the moon.
Okay.
For example, for Muslims, we have our own lunar calendar and we
Yep.
base our festivals. For example, our first day of Ramadan is actually the first day in the lunar month of the Muslim lunar calendar.
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah.
that is the new moon phase. And we also have for Chinese New Year, right, Mr. Q?
Yes, but before that, let's have a look at this slide, okay?
Okay.
So, as you can see here, the dates of the lunar calendar varies among the phases of the moon.
Yeah.
So for a new moon, it takes about 2 days.
All right.
Okay. And for the crescent, half moon, and also the gibbous, it will take approximately 4 days for it
For
to
each
change.
phase.
Yes, for change to the next phase.
Okay.
And the full moon will take about 3 days.
okay.
Just now you mentioned about Chinese New Year, right?
Yeah, Chinese New Year.
So Chinese New Year is also closely related to the lunar calendar.
Okay.
Why? Because the first day of Chinese New Year is actually the new moon. Same like the
Same like Eid Mubarak.
Oh, Mubarak,
Eid Mubarak.
sorry.
Same like Hari Raya.
See, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So it's on the first day of the first day is actually on the new moon, and this festival lasts for 15 days.
That's why. Okay, because it
Yes.
reaches from the new moon all the way to the full moon.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
so when we see the full moon, that means Chinese New Year ended already.
Yes. So kids, remember to collect your ang pao. You collect your ang pao as fast as you can
Yeah.
during the 15 days. The
15
quota.
days, yeah.
After that, you cannot collect anymore. Okay.
Oh.
So the final day of final day of the Chinese New Year is also known as the Chap Gourmet.
Chap gourmet. Okay.
Chap Gourmet is actually the last day of the Chinese New Year, and there's actually a special tradition.
Okay.
Which later we'll do a simple simulation about it.
Okay.
Because it is actually a day where we believe that we'll find our true love.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That's curious, right? Are you curious about it?
Yes, very very curious indeed.
Okay, besides that,
Alright, so you see from the lunar calendar, we see that the 15th day will always be the full moon.
Yeah.
So like Mr. Q said, the Chap Gourmet or the end of Chinese New Year will be on the full moon day, so 15 days. So now if you want to wait for the full moon, you should look at lunar calendar on the 15th day.
Okay.
Alright, Sean, now
The sea
can
creatures?
you? Oh yes, sea
What about the
creatures.
sea
Okay.
creatures?
And full moon is also very great because during full moon, fishermen can catch a lot of fish.
Oh.
And also squids. You know what? Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because these sea creatures will be intrigued with the brightness of the moon. So
okay.
in the sea it's very dark, right?
Yes.
But during full moon, it will be very bright.
Yeah.
So
Moonlight.
all the sea creatures will be, oh, what is that? What is that? So
see.
they will go up and fishermen will see them easily.
Yeah, got you.
Okay, now let's test Sean.
okay,
Okay.
station.
Okay, just now me and Mr. Q mentioned about the events of life related to the lunar calendar.
Okay.
Okay, can you name some?
Okay, so first I remember was Chinese New Year because I get to collect ang pao in 15 days.
Yes.
Then we got Eid Mubarak or is it Hari Raya
Hari
as well?
Raya.
Then because of the finding my true love on Chap Gourmet, which is the end of the lunar year. And because you mentioned about something to do with food, yes, which is fishes, where they'll be attracted by the brightness of the moon during the full moon. So that would be you get more catches during the full moon. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct. Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
So,
Mr. Q, I think we should evaluate overall for
Yes.
Sean right now.
Okay.
So let's remember our learning outcomes. The first one, the
what do you think you
moon
learned today, Sean?
emit its own light, or
No, it doesn't. It reflects light.
Okay, very
Okay.
good. The moon rotates.
Rotates on its axis counterclockwise, takes 27 1/3 days for it to complete its rotation. Same around the around the Earth. It revolves around the Earth. Also in the same duration, 27 1/3 days.
Yes.
And it also moves in a anti-clockwise direction.
That is why you always see the
same face of the moon all the time.
Yes.
Same face.
I just remembered the movie Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon. That means
Yeah.
maybe the dark side of the moon, there's something behind there. But because we cannot see.
That's
we
true.
never see. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. And then we also learn about the 8 phases of the moon. You still
That's
remember
right.
the names of
Yes,
the
that's right.
phases?
From new moon, crescent, half moon, gibbous, full moon, going back to crescent. Gibbous. Going back to gibbous, half moon, crescent, and new moon.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay,
Good
yes,
job.
that's right.
Okay. And lastly, we did about the lunar calendar.
Yes.
The events of life or the festivals that Malaysians celebrate, and you did that very well, Sean. Yay!
awesome. So I think we should give him a 5.
5 moons.
5 moons.
Because he haven't done his TikTok video
Yes.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Students, make sure to do that also, yeah?
Sean, we will wait for your TikTok
All
video.
right, we'll do. Thank you so much again, Teacher Nina, as well as Mr. Q.
TV Moon, yeah?
That's right. This is for you to search for that Didik TV Moon. But of course, when you're using social media, always have the help of your
Parents,
of older people, whether it's your parents or even your elder siblings, or even your your guardian. And also, if let's say my friends at home, right, they're wondering where can they get more exercises or homework for them to enhance their understanding. Where can they get that from?
Of course, you will get it from Sumberku.
All right, and you can see the link just below. Well, it's displayed on the screen in front of you. And yes, thank you so much again, Teacher Nina, and of course, Mr. Q, for
Yes,
sharing with us
thank you.
all about the phases of the moon. And hopefully, it's been beneficial to you. And we'll see you in our next class here at Level 2 on Didik TV KPM.
Do you want to know about the Chap Gourmet?
Oh yes, let's do that.
have a look.
See you there. Bye.
Wanna play with the oranges?
So this is like a pond, huh?
Yeah.
So in
Alright.
Malaysia, there are few places
Wow,
that
there are
we
many
can do this.
oranges.
Okay. So
Okay.
imagine this is a pond, and then you have to take out one orange.
Okay.
Should we close our eyes? Or we should look?
Look, I think you look
Oh,
better.
what's that?
You paid
What about
attention.
you?
Okay. What
What
did
do
you
you
get?
I got here phases of the moon.
Yay! Okay.
Okay, you.
I think I want to close my eyes and pick this biggest orange.
What did you get? What did you get?
I got Didik TV KPM. Oh.
And finally, it's my turn.
Okay, Mr. Q. Wow.
What did I get here? Oh, that's actually a name. Luna.
Oh, with someone's number there?
Yeah, I think so, but it's written XXXX.
Yeah.
Still can't get her.
So now I understand. This is Chap Gourmet.
Yeah. So we collect it and then we go back and eat the
Can we show
orange.
it again to our friends watching at home?
Alright.
Yay! Look at that.
So those who want to participate, they write their numbers on the orange and place it in the river, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Can I eat this?
Yes.
Didik TV KPM